What's poppin'? I think it's back on.
遊びに行くってのは行くことが大事なの。来てさえくれれば、あとは全部私に任せればいいよ。
Oh man, that ping is pingin'. And now the stream title is just wrong. But I guess what to do. I suppose I can do some dailies, although I think I already technically completed them via resin usage.
Okay.
The way that I still have one of my toggles messed up, despite everything. BG main. Why is it messed up then? The problem with making everything completely customizable is I have to like put everything on every time I change anything. Alright, here I am. This is the setup we're going with right now. The look. Yeah, let's do this. Looks like he's recovering nicely. Let's see, I need to do my little boy's voice, which I've never done before, so I don't actually have one to do, but I need to try and do one. That's right. Mom says I'm getting real good at caring for him. Kiko's improved loads. He can climb way higher than he could last time. It's just that Kiko's not very familiar with climbing mountains, and... Could you demonstrate for us again? Why? His voice is getting like huskier by the second. Could you demonstrate for us again, by the way? Watch closely this time, alright? Of course! Kiko and I won't miss a thing this time. We're counting on you. I feel like I'm channeling Ash Ketchum. Oh, something. Watch while you climb. Woo woo! I'm literally... Why do I always do this? Okay, I am on screen now. I always get so worried that I'm like secretly being timed for these ever since I got an achievement for doing something quickly enough. I was like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean there was actually being timed? Where am I supposed to go? Where is it? Ha! Was I fast enough? Was that alright? And it does this every time too, which is kind of strange. Wow, you're awesome! I still couldn't quite catch what you were doing. Now he sounds like a kid who's been smoking for 60 years. We'll be training for a long time before we can match you, I'd say. Roo roo! You can do it, Kika. I believe in you too. Ooh! Oh wait, he made a sound for me. Roo roo! That's a good boy, Kika. He's getting older by the second. That's a good boy, Kika. Remember what Uncle Yawar said? We'll get stronger as long as we keep working hard. Rawr. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help. Here, have these fruits. Kika just picked it up. And you know, he's moving way faster than he used to. Heh. I'm sure he got this good because he's had you to look to as an example. I'm such a good voice actor, right guys? I'm really, really good at this. Alright then, we're gonna head back and look for Maita. He should be back at the tribe settlement right now. I'm amazing. I should, you know, switch career paths for sure. It feels so incredibly disingenuous to be like, I'm amazing. Probably because it is disingenuous, but you know. Wait, is Imaginary Theater out yet? How much longer do I have till that? Two hours? I mean, I could... Hi Brian, how's it going? I mean, I could definitely do 2 more hours and then Imaginary Theater. I should also change my stream title, huh? It's not quite accurate anymore. I don't even know if I can actually change it midstream. Possibly. Seems like it. Vtuber. We shall see if this does anything. Technically, 'tis now updated. Whether or not that update is reflected for you, who's to say? But now the goal is to stick around for 2 hours doing, I don't know, maybe Nikita's. Oh wait, I remember. Oof, the bandwidth is having a struggle. I remember there being a thing where Genshin really doesn't come across well, so I'd also kind of like to see if I can mess around with that to get the frame rate up. I wonder if limiting capture frame rate would actually make it better. Honestly, I do not know the settings well enough. I'll just move around a bit and see if this looks okay. It's not moving enough yet. Okay, so it goes and then it lags, and then it goes and then it lags. So that's not great either. I wish I knew. There's gotta be... I mean, potentially I could lower the resolution quite significantly, and that might help. But I like having good resolution. Output. What's a bitrate? What is a bitrate? And would lowering it help at all? What's a replay buffer? Nope. Video resolution? No, it's not letting me change it. Possibly because I'm currently streaming. Does a delay help? Yeah, I noticed. I'm trying to figure out a way. Like, I'm looking through settings right now to try and figure out a way to make it better. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know, like, the best sort of settings to make things go more smoothly. You know, on the fly, researching. So I'll try lower bitrate. Good low bitrate for game stream. It's fully on the fly. Oh, it's saying. It's saying to keep it at a range that's higher, I think, than what I'm currently at. I wonder. Well, we'll see what it's like at 300. But I feel like that's just gonna make things worse. So I've got a second computer next to me because I don't have a PC, I just have a standard laptop. And my old broken computer is next to me, and I'm kind of looking at the stream on that just to see how it compares. And if anything I've done has fixed it. So I'm like staring over there while I move around just to see. And yeah, it still freezes every couple of seconds. So it's possibly possibly worse. I'm not sure if even the audio is coming through while I do that or not. Gosh, I just don't know what would be best. Like how to maximize what I have available to me, you know? Like, I'm definitely just guessing as I go, trying to figure out what makes this better. How is this? It doesn't help that it takes a second to catch up. So it's as well. So I'm just running around until it catches up, and then I can watch it. Oh wow, the quality. Nope. Then it goes and freezes. This is definitely better, right? The quality is sad, but I think that this may be the most that my computer could possibly handle. It still freezes though. I don't know what would make it better. Which I've said like several times now, but I really don't. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I'm doing YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Like, my computer is like, what are you doing to me? But I just wanna do my best. I think I'll lower the bitrate even more so we can have incredibly not great video, which is unfortunate because I like pretty video. And other than that, I'm really not 100% on what I can do. And then browser for colors. I'll have to look into it, but I think this is the best I've got for now. Hopefully it's not as terrible as it was before. It seems okay, so that's pretty good. It'll probably still lag at some point, but... What happens when I run? Oh, it freezes. I can't have a nice thing. It's also way behind. Maybe 20 or so seconds? Yeah, you'll have to let me know if this is okay in terms of how it looks and in terms of how much it's looking. I can't really tell just by looking. I can always lower the bitrate again if I need to, I guess. And just like, we'll slowly watch until I only have 1 pixel left. Oh wait, I didn't pay attention to what I was supposed to be doing. I haven't actually done any of like the standard dailies in Netland because I've gotten like so used to just doing like the treasure collection or resin usage. And I'm also still pretty confident that I've actually already done my dailies. But I'm just trying to stick around until Imaginarium Theater resets. That like startled me with how quiet it got all of a sudden. I'm actually I'm actually quite concerned. Why? Should I try fighting these guys up here? I still need to get that a 3rd achievement for this group, where you defeat all of them within 10 seconds of each other. And I've gotten so close before, it drives me insane. Because it's always like, yes, 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 and then like, because I always use the same team for fighting them. So it's always going really well, and then all of a sudden Wanderer dies in the last like 2 seconds I have, and then I can't kill. And I can't kill them fast enough. So we'll try this. This will also be like a pretty good test of the bandwidth, I assume. I don't know if the rain is a good or bad thing. It's probably a bad thing. Just look at that negative damage. So nice. Wander's almost dead. Arena, healing time. What the heck? Oh, am I on 9? 9? Oh yeah, that would be... I don't want to do that right now. That would be sad. So never mind. Never mind. This was a mistake. I made a poor choice. There was a lapse in judgment there. I'll just go ahead and do Nahita's event quest stuff. I do find that quite boring, so I tend to put it off. But I've been trying to stick around for 2 hours anyway. Might as well. Should I do the survey? Well, if no one has any comments. Wait, no, but then I would have to give my age and identity.
難攻不落。いざ。はっ。
I think the buffering seems a little better. I hope that you guys also think the same. My computer is nice and toasty warm on a cold night, I'll say that. Oh no, I'm not gonna have any chances to show off my supreme voice acting skills since I'm pretty sure this isn't voiced yet.
ここはパレードの終点になるそうです。前もって屋台を出しているところがたくさんあるので、R村からも多くの商人が来ていますよ。みんな家臣探査を楽しみにしているようです。ひひ、なら買い物は心配いらないな。握りはオイラたちに任せろ。
I'm actually so bad whenever the game throws haggling in. I immediately lose all the money possible. Oh, Candace. What's wrong? Are you okay?
いえ、なんでもありません。
You sure?
ご心配をおかけしてすみません。まずはあそこのお店に行ってみましょう。
Kitty? Hello? Hello? Huh? Now whenever there are cat sounds in the background, it's just coming from this guy.
いらっしゃい。何にする？
家臣探査当日に必要な軽食を注文したいのですが、
You did in
パレードが
fact
終
hear
わ
me
ったら
out.
取りに来るので、事前に用意しておいていただけますか？
テイクアウトだね。ね、問題ないよ。ご注文は？
マサラチーズボールとポテトボートを3つずつ、パニプリを10人
Potato
前、
boats.
それからカレーシュリムプを3つお願いし
This might be
ます。
like a very highly specific reference. But in the comedy show
ちょっと待
Portlandia,
ってて。
there's
メモしと
one
くから。
specific
ポテト
episode
ボートにパニプ
where
リ。
they go from Portland
Yes,
to
okay.
California or like Orange
そ
County
れ
or
にして
something.
も
And I've
か
lived in
なり
both
の量だ
places.
ね。
I've lived in Portland and I've lived in Orange County. And they go to a restaurant, and at the restaurant, there's like this whole joke with the menu. And I'm explaining it very poorly. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But basically, what's his name? I forget his name, but he's a great comedian. But he's like reading the menu and he's like, out of the appetizer option, there's for potato tornadoes, potato somethings, like blah blah blah, cheese whirlies, and all these like random things. And I'm not, I don't know how to explain the point of the joke in it. But yeah, no, basically potato boats reminded me of that.
ええ、これだけの量ですし、
I
少
don't know
し
if I'd
負
be
けてい
allowed
ただけ
to
ませんか？
like play a clip of it or not. Probably not.
ああ、もちろん。全部で29,000モラだが、26,000モラでどうだい？
2万モラにしていただけませんか？
Showing off haggling skills. Eh. Wow, she really went for it.
それはちょっと困るよ。パレード当日はお客さんも多いし、わざわざ食材を取っとくんだから。
But we'll drive business to you who are, if the
そもそも
Archon
5
is
つ
eating
追
your
加し
food,
ましょう。
then
なんとかお願いできませんか？
no, that would raise the price. That's how it works.
2割引きまでが限界だな。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
とんでもない。
I love the music in this part. And,
キャンディスって
the Sumer music, but the specific song.
気がうまいんじゃないか。
Yeah, of course she is. We're awful, Paimon. I'm terrible at it.
それから
他にも何か？
I'm just gonna like pause for a second and check that the audio is okay because I did completely forget to check that before I started today. So you might hear some echoing as I play back the sound. Oh, it's actually... It's not bad, but Genson's too loud. Which is something that I thought I've taken into account in the past, but clearly did not.
いえ、ただコンロを点検してみてください。長く使っていると
Once this is
安
over,
全
I'll,
面に
I'll
懸念が出てくる
lower
かもしれ
Genson's
ませ
volume.
んので。
なあ、ありがとう。だが、今日新しく燃料を変えたばかりだから、その心配は。
What even just happened? Bro got mortally wounded.
大丈夫ですか？
あ、平気だ。ありがとう。でもおかしいな。
What going on?
あの、送風機が壊れてはいませんか？
その可能性はあるな。
今度は後で点検してみてください。
いや、大丈夫だ。お気遣いありがとう。それに今日中にコンロを修理しとくから、過信探査当日の注文には影響しないはずだ。心配しないでくれ。
I don't know. I don't know if I trust the exploding
無
stove.
理せず
You're gonna get
安全を優先して
particulates
くだ
in
さ
the
い。
food.
内金はここに置いておきます。
ああ、ありが。
さっきは危なかったな。キャンディスが気づいてくれてよかったぜ。
Candice's design really is like so crazy for a 4-star.
その、
But then I feel
私
like
に
you
も
look
よ
at
くわかりません。
like the heart
勘
shape
とい
here
うものでしょ
and
う
like how
か。
kind of awkwardly smooth it is, and you're like, oh yeah, she is a 4-star.
で、次はどこに行くんだ？コンロがないと。
次はキャンディーを作るのに必要なフルーツを買いに。
久しぶりにオルモスコアに来たし、ついでにいろいろ買おうぜ。
But get out. Shoo. Oh, right, audio. Just slightly lower. Sorry, at 6. I guess I'm just quiet.
いざ。
確かフルーツ店はあそこだったよな。
Candice, what's going on? Oh wait, she has premonition abilities? Did I completely forget that? Or
お怪我はありませんか？ありがとう。
何かあったのか？
あそこの箱が急に倒れてきたんだけど、キャンディスがこの子を助けてやったんだ。
君、お父さんとお母さんは？
パパとママは港の酒場に。
how long have they been at the tavern?
だったから。
Drinking away.
もう大丈夫ですよ。
早く親のとこに戻りな。ここに箱を置いたのは誰？
That's what I'm
だけ
wondering.
ど
You almost
重い
murdered
ものを積む
someone.
なと言ったはずだ。一体ど？すまない。
He's done it before.
最近にも。ああ。すぐどかすよ。はあ。助かったよ。俺の監督不足だ。キャンディスさんがいなかったら大事故になりかね。
お気になさらないでください。ここ一帯の安全を守ることはきっと大変でしょう。
過信探査の間は目がい
It
く
was
つあっても
nothing.
足りないぐらい
But
だ。
pay attention next time, Jesus.
誤解しないでくれ。キャンディスさん、買い物中だったんだろ。これ以上邪魔はしないでおくよ。じゃあ。
I have to say, it doesn't seem like they did much to
箱が倒れる前に 走り出してたよな。
Create an atmosphere for the festival, like compared to Windbloom and
そういった未来が見えたんです。
Lantern Rite. Which is too bad. I'd love, like, I would really love it if every nation got an event like that, though I can see why it would be a lot
ええ、
for the devs and
先ほ
everything.
どのコンロの事故もその場面が見えました。この琥珀色の左目を特別に思ったことはありません。しかし、今朝
Just
から
since
しきり
okay, so
に
it's
何
not
らかの
something
場
I
面が
forgot.
見
That's
えるよう
always
にな
good.
ったのです。そして、い
他の人は知ってるの？
え、
It's only been
こ
a
の現
few
象が良き
hours.
かどうかまだ確信はありませんし、特には何も。
Oh, did something
いつ
happen
も
this
通
morning?
り、強いて言うなら、道端で綺麗な宝石を
Mysterious
買っ
gem.
た
If
こと
it's
ぐらいでしょう
glowing, I'm
か。
just gonna be like, Candace. Candace, you should have realized. A little suspicious. Not super suspicious, but a little.
あなたも
There's
気づき
something
ました
about
か？
it.
宝石から特殊、
余地が宝石？
その可能性はあると思います。
Traveler received prophetic visions. Or not. It's the it's the pyro statues all over again.
誰にでも起こる現象ではないようですね。何らかの条件が必要なのかもしれません。それとも、
他のやつに聞いてみるのはどうだ？
家臣探査の準備で忙しい。それに、ちょうどここ数日はありがとうございます。とりあえず、買い出しを済ます。
商人といえば、あの情報通
Dory.
の大商人。
Dory.
もしかして、ドリーという名の方でしょうか。
I love
でも
Dory's
その
Japanese
噂は
voice.
耳にしてい
And
ま
she's
した。
like, wow.
そうそう。ただ、モラに目がないやつだから、ネギでこ。
Like, I don't love Dory as a character, but I love it when she pops up because I get to listen to her. Like some of my most laugh out loud moments have been her lines and the way that her voice actor says them. It's honestly so impressive.
開幕だ。
さあさあさあ、こちらがお求めの品ですわ。どれも上質なものを揃いましたからご心配なく。あと新しく仕入れた品もあり
It's just like all the random giggling is so infectious. I love it. Oh!
いらない？あ、構いませんとも。
The VA puts 110, like 100,000% into it, honestly. The only voice lines that I always listen to all the way through. Wait, I can't do that at all. Please, I love it so much. It's too good.
私、砂漠では怪しい取引なんて、怪しい取引なんてしてません。
Not even slightly suspicious. Strictly above board!
いえ、誤解なさらないでくだ。
あら、情報を求めて。なんなりとお聞きくださいまし。私、情報の取引が一番好きですの。かさばらないし、倍の値段で。いや、免税対象でもありますか。
I don't get how anyone except for Kave could dislike her.
実は今朝、変わった宝石を購入しまして、これを加工した人がどこで原石を手に入れたのか、商人にお聞きしたいのです。ちなみに、その方の名前はメモしてあります。
人探しですわね。
もちろん万能と名高いドリーさんが
利益は少ないですが、人探しは大した手間じゃありませんわ。
I didn't say
宝
what?
石のかそんなこと言われても、この類の情報は企業秘密ですから調べるのも一苦労です。一苦労ですの。
So dramatic. I love it.
よろしければ値段をご提示いただけませんか？
あらま潔いですわね。ちょいとお待ちくださいま。
Any
20
chance?
万もら
Ah, it would make me go broke.
いかがかしら。
Where?
高すぎるぞ。
申し訳ありませんが、
もう構いませんわ。人情味のある R 村の方には思い切って譲って
She's like, whatever your top range is, double it.
そちら
5万モラでどうでしょうか？
Oh, fourth. That's a bold drop.
なんです。
700%. 200% of the time. I love her. I need to figure out who the voice actor is.
どうしましたか？砂漠での相場を言っただけですが。
無理ですわ。こんな商売をしてたら破産してしまいますわ。
Midori, you got
そう
plenty
です
of money.
か。
Plenty of
仕
aura.
方がありませんね。では3万モラで
Nice
どうでしょう？
bargaining, Candace. I see you.
私の聞き間違いじゃありませんよね。
そちらのキャラバンが R 村を訪れた際の安全を保証し、一部税金も免除します。
I have those tax exemptions. That'll get her.
最近の R 村にはビジネスチャンスがゴロゴロ転がっていますし、キャンディスさん、ひょっとして R 村のために攻撃を行おうと、恐ろしい女ですわ。わかりましたわ。今回はただ働きのつもりでお引き受けします。
How close to that pose can I get?
3万モラで受けたまわりま
I'm
した
pretty sure my
わ。
hand's probably not even registering.
本当ですか？さすがスメール切手の大商人。その器量と見識は噂通りですね。それでしたら
I love her so stinking much. She's so cute.
3万モラでもう決まりですの。はあ、宝石職人へのおもてなしは500モラの屋台料理
Let a money grubber.
でしか。
Totally fair.
情報を集める時間が必要ですので、はい。
She's like
本当にありがとう
exhausted
ご
from
ざ
the
います
idea of not
ドリー
making
さ
as
ん。
much money as she wanted.
旅人さん、せっかくスメールに来たのですから、オルモス港をゆっくり散策され。
Oh, does that mean that's the end of
おい
this
らたち
section?
特に何もしてないの。
そんなことはありません。私の方こそ
It was nothing. Don't worry
相
about
変
it.
わらず気さくなお方ですね。あなたたちに神様のご加護があらんことを。ドリーさんもすべてが順調にいきますように。では、
はあ、
She might have asthma though. She needs to get that taken care of. Yay, first part done. Out of how many parts are there? Three? Three more? Two more. Okay, that's not bad. And that gets me at 30 crowns of insight, I think, which makes me wonder if I should be crowning more of my characters. haven't actually completed the daily stuff. Well, now I have. Nice looking ping up there. 300. Oh, now it's down. And where are we in terms of 1 hour? It's still 2 hours. Maybe I won't be able to make it. I'll finish the Nikita stuff, and if it's still, that's not what I wanted to go. And if it's still not time after that, then oh well, I guess. No, I didn't mean to come here. I made things infinitely more difficult for myself. Why in it? I guess I'll just check that I bought the nets for this month or week. Nah. I really like painting my nails, but I don't know what it is. Nail polish just pops off me. Like, quite literally, my entire pinky nail polish just fell off in one piece because I scratched my nail. Also, I wanted to display my amazing, absolutely amazingly designed teapot. Nothing strange to see here. Certainly nothing weird about where I spawn in. Nothing to see here. Definitely not an unfurnished inside of my house. I definitely don't have a second story that I can get to as well. Why would I ever do such a thing? And then as soon as you leave, the glitch goes away. I don't know if it technically counts as a glitch, but as soon as you leave, the fun goes away. I have such bad luck with artifacts, I can never have enough. I can never have enough XP. AKA, I always have too little. I can almost never raise the artifacts all the way. This is high key. Worst achievement to try and get, because it takes forever. And while with a lot of them you can do this kind of thing where you get a ton of plants out of one plot, one, I'm always running out of the right seeds, and two, the water ones don't even have anything that have multiple seeds. So it's actually the worst. Okay, see you later, jumping. Or soon, depending. I feel a little bit like I might want to turn the hand tracking off because it like every time I raise my hand up at all, like to scratch my nose or whatever, it shows up. It's a little embarrassing somehow. What? How did I manage that? Like, genuinely. What just happened? I thought I turned it to 8. Why was it 6? that boost was funny. No more Dory talking? That's too bad. Of course she didn't. She's Dory. She knows how to use her time and make the most money of it. I don't know what I just said. I'm just a pro Dory person, I think. Trying to find a way to support her even when it makes no sense.
名もなきその遺跡は損壊が激しく、壁に書かれた文字も識別。ただ、もっと気になるのは似たような宝石がもう一つあるという点です。
I don't think it's a bad thing if there's someone who has the ability to make prophetic stones.
宝石は真ん中のあたりにひびが入っていたそうです。宝石を加工し、じゃあその片割れは
I guess it could be used for evil.
もし本当にちょうど今朝砂漠で襲撃事件があったと聞きました。その事件がまだ確かなことは言えません。
There's actually nothing that connects that.
一般的にキャラバンが偏僻な道を選ぶ理由は
maybe I spoke too
規模
soon.
の小さな商売を行っているか、
Whoever attacked the caravan is able to predict its exact location.
外部にルート、その可能性。
こうなったら現地で調べてみるしかなさそうだな。
リシアに日程を確認したところ、後でオルモス港で合流すればいいとのことでしたので、少し急げば間に合うはずです。あ、もちろん。
何言ってんだよ。
わかりました。力をお貸しいただき。
I feel like I should figure out a team that uses Candace. Sort of Sumeru specific. Oops, it's apparently I don't use her much. Slash it all. I'm trying to think what would be a good team to make like a DPS Candace attempt. Do I have any? I don't even know how Candace works, honestly speaking. This should be fine. Oh, but now I don't have Zelonin, so I can still move pretty easy. And I'll definitely want to be able to move pretty easy. I think that's higher, so it should be easier to get to the point. Oh, but it's not. Oh, wait, I forgot that Sumeru has all the stars, I say, as there aren't any more. What? No! No! It would be really fun if Paimon was a playable character, because then I could do a team with Traveler, Paimon, and Candace. Plus, fighting with Paimon would just be the funniest thing. I'm still advocate for Broadsword Paimon, or Claymore Paimon.
割れた板があるぞ。
キャラバンの輸送車から外れた木の板。あちらにある痕跡はまだあまり時間が経っていないようです。道に沿って
Run faster, Candace. I'm catching up with you, Candace.
手がかりはあちらの方角を示しています。上行きましょう。
You know, I saw the other day I like accidentally was somehow rollerblading backward. And I don't know how to get that, but it looked cool, and I don't know if I just imagined it or not. Yeah, it was probably on the cliff.
すみません。ちょっとR 村のガーディアン、キャンディスと申します。
ガーディアンだって。
What's bro done? What's he done?
ガーディアンってのは俺たちを守る存在だろうが。
Oh, so that's not why he's so worried.
そうだった。すまんすまん。
I thought he was like, oh no, we're gonna get in trouble for doing this thing we
こい
shouldn't
つ
have, but
まだ襲われたショックから抜け出せてないんだ。
いえ、さぞ辛い
I
思い
jumped
を
the
さ
gun
れ
just
た
like
こと
he
で
did.
しょう。ところで、
あまりに悔しかったからな。仲間たち
Bro,
を
they
呼ん
took
で
everything
襲っ
from
た
you.
奴らを
How are you
懲ら
gonna
しめ
fight
てや
them
ろうと
now?
思う。
食料もあまり残っていないようですし、この状況では冷静さを保つことが
They're
大
like,
切です。
well, if they beat
砂漠では
the three of us
衝動
when
と
we
油
were
断が
perfectly
命取りに
fine,
なる
now
こ
that
と
we're
がありますの
injured
で、
out of food and on their turf, we should be able to beat them, right?
どんな荷を運ば
Sound
れてい
logic,
た
my
か
guy.
お
Very
聞きして
sound.
も。
危険物だよ。何言ってんだ。花火だろうが。だって箱に危険。当たり前だろ。花火に食品ってか。はあ、すまんな。こいつちょっと抜けてるところがあるんだ。
Right in front of
気にし
him.
ない。
花火をどちらへ運ぼう。
砂漠にある集落さ。俺らみたいな小さなショ。
なるほど。もしよろしけ。
ああ、別に構わないぜ。辺り一面のつる草に足止めされたんだ。
つるくさ？
砂漠につる草が入るわけねえだろうが。車輪が砂にはまって
I can't
動かな
tell
くなっちまったんだ。
if he's trying to keep the truth from them,
その後
or if that other guy's actually stupid.
黙ってろ。さっきの衝撃で頭のネジでも外れちまったのか。
I
こい
really
つのこと
cannot
は
tell.
気にするな。俺
It
らの
wouldn't
足止めに
surprise
成
me
功
if
した
that
奴
if
ら
he
は
was trying to
火
keep
のついた
something.
矢を放ってきた。
強盗の姿は覚
いや、あの時は逃げる。ああ、でも緑色。
え、もしかして。
そうそう、そんな感じのだ。あんな高価そうなものを持ってるのに、しょうもねえ花火を狙いや。
おおよその状
Traveler
況
doesn't
は
seem
わ
to
かり
believe.
ました。しかし、ここはやはり安全を優先。
あ、わかった。少し休んだら。
では失礼します。行きましょう。ここまで来れば聞こえないでしょう。
I think they're
旅
suspicious.
人さん、どう思います
I'm
か？
not sure. I'm not sure about their identity.
ええ、同感です。先ほどの人は何かを隠してい
Okay,
ま
so
す。
the other guy was in just
そして
India.
今、
Good to know, good to
そ
know.
の危険物が正体不明の強盗の手に
Good
渡
to
っ
know
てい
they
ま
also
す。
don't believe in the fireworks.
悪党
I'm
同士
glad that I'm
の
actually
抗
like
争か？
on it this
あ
time.
り得る話です。強盗たちがなぜ危険物を奪ったのか、一刻も早く解明しなければなりません。
Oh no. I got in another loop about pronunciation. Sabzaru's festival. That sounds so wrong. Sabzaru's? Sabzaru's?
あなたの
Sabzaru's
心配も
festival
わ
is
かり
coming
ま
up?
す。相手は待ち伏せの位置を正確思っていたよりも危険な状況かもしれません。みんなにも
Assassination attempt? Are they planning an assassination attempt on Nihira? On her birthday? No, that's not very nice. I've had pigtails in my hair all day because of Halloween stuff
お二
anyway.
人はここで
And
少し
I
休んでい
forgot
て
about
く
them
だ
and
さ
I
い。
just took them out and it
衛兵と少し話をし
I
て
did
きま
not
す。
realize how tight it was pulling. They were very uncomfortable as it turns out.
まさかこんな展開になるなんてな。家臣探査を無事に過ごせたらいいけど。
I did not pick out whatever the name is there. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it properly.
大マハマトラとしては見過ごせないな。
Oh, and Sina's not someone that I can put into my party, unfortunately.
あ
え、もしかしてセノもハード事件を？
Sounds like you've been hard at work.
俺なら平気だ。
Something
味はどうだ？
pudding?
パチサラプリン。
Yeah, as expected.
変なこと言うからむせちゃったじゃんかよ。
Very funny. Don't tell me you did all that just to make a joke.
ダジャレた
先ほどの話に戻るが、お前
Bro was like, alright, now I can actually help you. I just had to get a joke out of the way first.
すでにキャンディスと調査。
詳細はキャンディスが戻ったら話してくれるだろうけど、
Hi, Farina.
襲われたっていうキャラバンは相当きな臭かったぞ。
わかった。
Welcome in.
あとは俺に任せてくれ。そうだ。これから何か。
キャンディスと一緒に帰るつもりだ。
I thought Sino was in on it.
何
yeah,
か
Tenari
隠
was
して
in
る
on
よ
it.
うだな。
Sino, don't arrest us. We don't need that right now.
砂漠の積年の実は嘘をつけば相手の恨みつらみが爆発することを知っているから。
Okay, do we think travelers... Well, now that we can see her face, I think we know.
という
But she could have been like, good one. But I guess it's more like, haha, good one.
本当かならそうか鈴木にも負けない
Oh
根性だ
god, Bass in the Lake. Nope, I can't figure out what that joke. I'm so bad at figuring out jokes.
鈴木だが
Wind up eating their
素のない
words.
湖で一生を
Good lord. I was literally, before her dialogue popped up, gonna be like, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
おいらもだ。タイマハマトラに尋問される恐ろしさを身
I
を
mean,
もっ
it
て
probably makes him very good at his job.
尋問何の話ですか
Bad cop, but instead of good cop, bad cop, it's funny cop who is a bad cop by being funny. And I'm pretty sure there's a much smoother way to make that joke, so I could maybe I could use Sino's guidance.
どうかしました変わりないか旅人から事の経緯は聞いたあとただ午後の予定を聞いたらはぐらかされてな午後ですかオルモスコに
That's what a surprise is!
セノさんもサプライズ計画のメンバ
Yeah,
ーですよ
no, I kind of did expect that.
言おうとしたがお前たちが遮ったんだろ午後は事件の調査をするから
Bro
い
is
けない
actually
と
just so socially awkward.
おかげでダジャレを2連発で食らっちゃったぞ。
It was 3 jokes. Wait, I can do that too. It was 3 jokes actually. Oh, welcome back, jumping.
サプライズ計画のメンバーを伝えていなかった私たちのせいですね申し訳ありません何はともあれ誤解が解けたならそれでいいみんなによろしく伝えておいてくれそれとこれは俺が買い出しで揃えた分だ
任せろ。
ああダジャレではいつもお前たちを
Paimon's had enough! I'm trying to figure out what would be the most appropriate team for this event. Obviously Candace, Tainari. Was Kale involved earlier? I feel like she was. And Nihida's not supposed to be here. Razor, the Sino replacement. And Traveler, but I don't want Traveler, so... Who else? Who else? Is there anybody on the banner image? It seems like there's not. Oh, I think Kave was involved earlier. So it's suddenly a very strange Hyper Bloomy type team, I guess. Except for you don't want to do a Hyper Bloom with Kave, so... I don't even know if there's going to be any fighting whatsoever, so it probably doesn't matter.
何かお困りかな
I definitely do feel a bit like they make these event quests. Oh, he's probably dead, isn't he? I think I just heard the dying sound in the background. Those damn cutscenes killing off all my characters.
冷えた体が
仕事モード以外のセノさんに会う
通りで仕事モードだっていうのにダジャレをお腹いっぱい溜め込ん
Cringe
でたわ。
attack. Uh-oh, what sort of vision of the future?
まさかまた未来が見えたのか。
ええ、あちらの路地から人が2人現れるのが見えました。しかも何やら不穏な話をしているようです。
不穏な
Did you see what they looked like?
いえ、残念ながら予知で見えた場面はぼやけていて、
話なら隠れて観察しよう。家臣探査
It'd be fun if I knew Japanese so I could read out the dialogue lines in Japanese. Or if I knew more Japanese. I know a tiny, tiny bit.
おい聞いたか。だいぶ物騒な話をしてるみたいだぞ。
I mean, they're talking about bombs,
少し
so
近づい
I'm still... I still can't help but wonder if by suspicious, they're just doing the exact same thing that we are and planning. Yeah, it's not going to be an assassination. They're just definitely just actually fireworks that they were being cagey about because they're planning a surprise party just like we were, right? Like, yeah, they're being all ominous about it, but I still think they're, well, I mean, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, so I hope I'm not wrong. Okay, of course it was them. I had them just giving us the dead eye.
一体どんな恐ろしい計画を企んでるんだよ。爆発とか
Also, how on earth did Candace see them go into the alley but not, you know, immediately pin them as Kafe and Alithim? And also, I would not be the one following those two into an alley. Is that? Okay, I thought that was a chest for a second. It's the barrel.
パイモン、何を考えているんだ。僕たちは家臣探査のサプライズについて話し合っていたんだが。だから問題はそこじゃないと言っているだろう。僕とあの子の関係は冷たいものじゃない。君の推測はずれている。
Wait, what's the context here? Who's he talking about?
行方不明だと。
Oh.
そっちが先に言い出したんだろ。
His suitcase.
これまで一度も給料をもらっていないことに気づい。
あれはつい心配で言葉を漏らしただけだ。コーヒーを買いに行かせ
You're
るよう
treating
に
it
なっ
like
た
an
のは
intern.
最
Of
近の
course
こと
it's
だ。
not coming back.
教令員の新入生たちが進んで先輩のコーヒーを買いに行くことを知り、そこから。
そんなわけないだろう。僕はあいつを助手扱いしたことは一度もない。
No, I hate to break it to you, but you were treating him like an intern for sure. Who sent their briefcase off to catch fetch
ますます怒り
coffee?
が湧いてきて。二度と。
おめでたい想像力だな。
でもメラックは僕が作ったんだ。そんな冷徹な。
This is not the conversation we were overhearing either.
毎週丁寧に手入れだってしてるし。
それで君はあいつを探すためにオルモス港まで来て書類を回収しに来た俺に。
まあそこについてはちょうどよかったよ。プランが完成したから目をと。
自分の腕に自信があるんじゃなかったか。
Candace, Paimon, and Traveler? We're all kind of
そうじゃな
idiots.
くて。このコースで
How on
問
earth
題ないか
did
見
we
てほしいん
follow
だ。
these suspicious people and not
当日
realize?
のフロート車のコースについて
The
は
logic's just not there.
はあ？準備を手伝うよう教令員から言われ。
職務外のことだからな。知らなくて当然だろう。
それもそうだな。まあいい。最後の爆発のプランだけでも見てくれ。
爆発？
ああ。僕が設計したキャンディータワーが時間きっかりにフロート車にぶつ
Kafe
かって
voice
爆発する。
actor sounding suspiciously familiar all of
中
a
に仕込ん
sudden.
である装置がキャンディーを周囲に発射するというものでね。
Not anybody I know.
あ、もちろん本当の爆発じゃなくて
Immediately by name,
クラ
anyway.
ッカーみたいなものだ。食品工学の論文を多数調べた結果、キャンディーの材料とタワーの外装が 芸商花で
Yeah, how do we not hear any of these words? Like completely safe, soft, smooth. We just heard the explosive one.
サインを出すことで遠くにいるメラックが装置を起動させ指定
爆発のタイミングを
暗くさなりデビ様の乗ったフロート車が通るときにサインは出さ
I
れ
can
る
see how overhearing
その
this
タイ
in
ミングで
particular
あ
would
れ
be a
を
little
押し出して
problematic.
ああその辺は織り込み済みだ
君たちはまた
それ
私が説明しましょう。
It's too bad. I kind of would have liked it if those suspicious merchants we planned or met in the desert were also doing the exact same thing. It'd be
実
funny.
にその能力をもとにまだ見ぬ現実に仮説を立てたが結果が違っていたというわけか
They can't really do that reveal twice, though.
おそ
Or
ら
the
く
mistaken
問
reveal
題は
twice?
結果にあるとは限らない
どういう意味だ
We're too stupid for this. I'm sorry,
もしキャン
Autumn.
ディスが見
We're
た
not
光
at
景
your
が
level.
未来ではなく過去だったとしても
あ
同じく説明
は
ジャハンギルは前にも送風機が故障したことがあると言っていたのだろう彼自身の話それから過信探査の影響でここ最近のオルモス校はどこも世話しない
Uh-huh.
路地裏で話し合いをするものだって珍しくないだろう
アルハイ
Uh-huh.
ゼンさんのお考えですと、私は
Right before they happen
過去の出来
again?
事を見たと言って
I
奇妙な
still
現象も
consider that calling
ただ
if
の
you've
錯覚に
seen
過
the
ぎなかった
future.
ということは
そうだな未来にズレが生じたという説と過去が見えたという説を比べたら
それもあるがだが俺の
Does
推論
that
は
like make
別に
them forbidden
他人
knowledge
の感想
capsules
を
or
考慮
something?
したものでは
確かに
現状そのような現象が引き起こされる条件や原因は不明だしかし
もう一つの視点かああそうかメラックは君のことが嫌で出ていった
天才的だなまるでメラックが昨日今日
Yeah,
俺
it's
と
like
知り合った
probably
ように言う
lives with Murak,
確か
right?
に君の声を識別できるよう設定してあるし
Wow, dual
ずっと前
ownership.
から知
Or
っている
not
はず
really,
だ
but
ミラックが行方不明になったって本当かじゃあ今こっちに
zoom zoom.
どこに行ってたんだ店にコーヒー豆の在庫がなかったから他を当たってくれていた買えなくても別に構わないのに
Dramatic gasp.
そこまで
キャンディスどうかしたの
いえ、ただアルハイゼンさんの仮説は
Yeah. Like, none of it makes any sense. Oh, and now we've got another character that I somehow need to squash into my 4-person party. I guess I can just use my group to make it into someone, a group that makes more sense. Take Sino out anyway.
もう集合
Or
の
not
時間
Sino,
か
Razor.
歩きながら話そう
俺は知恵の殿堂に行く
These storyline quests for the events really do take such a long time sometimes. Like, it's been almost an hour at this point. And I'm still only on... Oh, wait. No, yeah, no, I'm still only on the second part. Like, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Alright, Razor can be replaced by... Tynari, I guess. Oh, he's already in the team. I'm stupid. He can be replaced by... I'll hate them,
公
I
務
guess.
に市場は挟
I'll
まない
hate them.
もう来ないのかと思ったぞ元
パル
気い
ザン
っぱいの若者が年老いた先
ファルザン先輩実はある問題
キャンディータワーを作ることよりも急を要することなのかして解決策はあったのか
ええバッチリです
あっぱれじゃん
仕方ない
わかったならはよそうじゃカーベプロ
こんなに早く
これくらい昔これ持っていけうまく使えるか試してみる
はいあ
I
りがと
thought
うござい
Kabe
ま
was
す
good at building that kind of
す
thing.
まない旅人君が試してみてくれないか僕は横でフロート車の
I did kind of like that event, the Subway Surfer-esque one. I wish... Well, alright. uh... Oh, I wish it was a little more fast-paced. And like, that the music was a little more energetic. I get it, but it's kind of like... It kind of reminds me of like Barbie Swan Lake's background music. Oh, it's so slow. I refuse to die before I make it to the very end of the time. I don't know if the challenge is to make it all the way to the end. Also, is this implying that like during the parade there's gonna be a bunch of random obstacles in the path? Because like they should just skip those out of the road, you know? So slow. Haha, perfect score. Because it was so difficult.
おお、
旅人とファルザン先輩の
次はいよいよ制作じゃな。コレイとオディシアは
二人はドニアザードさんの家で
いっそのことスメ
シティ内だとクラクサナリデビ様の住居に近いから散歩の途中でばったり
Speak
会
of
う
the
かも
devil
しれ
and
ない
she shall appear.
その点ここならそこそこ
You
離
hit
れている
a
し
ball? No.
バレる可能性も低いってわけだ
No. Which one is Nahila?
サプライズを用意しているところをクラクサナリデビ様に見られたら
あら、ここで何をしているの？私の名前が聞こえた気がしたけど。
Blair. Blair. Speak of Blair and she shall appear.
どうかしたのかしら？
はい
このデザインは何じゃ？屋根にこんな素材を使うとはありえんじゃ。
Not even mildly suspicious.
スメールの数百
Nahila's
年
probably
にわたる
reading their
伝統を
minds as we
裏
speak.
切って
You're
お
like,
る。
huh?
クラクサナリデビ様が見たらきっと心を痛む。
確かに
It's paining him to criticize his own design.
ならパパッと修正でき。
もちろんこういう
建築の話かしら。クラクサナリデビ様、どうか心配せんでくれ。そう。あなたまでそう
He'll
言うなら
revise. Nothing to worry about. He'll revise the design right away. I keep
もし
forgetting
よ
to
かった
read
ら
them.
デザインあら何か都合でも悪いの？
そのデザインの方は
So no.
みんなの顔がこわばっている。デザインを見られるのが恥ずかしいから？それと
デザインはその友人が持っていきましてそうそう思い出し
余計
Yeah, she's literally the god of wisdom. I think she's not going to be fooled by this quite.
ん
I love that like hand motion for some reason, and Lumine's expression.
クラクサナリデビ様。あらニーラ、何かごはい。家臣探祭で披露する演目を。
I skipped.
そう？
Nahida seeing them all putting their thumbs up out of the corner of her eye.
クラクサナリデビもちろん任せてちょうだい。最近は割とじゃ私はに。
There's still an hour left till Imaginary Theater, isn't there? I kind of hope. I kind of hope that the quests
さ
don't
っき
take
は
that
つい
long.
変なことを。わしは優秀な後輩。
ええもちろんです
そうそう、カーベ。ああ、 もうこんな時間じゃ。はよデザインを取りに行け。いつまで手を焼かせ。
あ、はい。今
もし私に聞きたいことや力になれること。
ありがとうございます。
暗くさなリデビ様。
I do always feel a teeny tiny bit like Genshin might want to consider upgrading their turn animations, where someone just stands in place, turns, and then walks. Like, they could probably pretty easily make it so that they move away a little more naturally.
今すぐ移動します。
そうしよっか。
I'm gonna do the survey sometime soon. Should I add that in the extra notes? So change the way that they turn away from conversations and
お
leave.
前がデザインしたキャンディータ。
はい。後輩を叱ったりはしないって言うけど。
She's not actually like that much senior though, right? She was
先
just
輩は今
frozen
もお若いか。
for 100 years. Like, it didn't feel like 100 years for her, as far as I know.
じゃあ決まりだ。明日
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I was trying to sit down. Nothing to see here. Actually, can I? I'm curious. Can I pose while... Darn, I can't. Oh, I was like, what am I doing? Wait, evening? Morning. These really do take quite a while. Let me go ahead and check that imaginary theater time. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Yeah, I might not get to it.
そろそろ合流時間だ。今日はパルディスディアイに集合だったよな。
You know, after this little blurb, I might take a break to go use some resin up. Something, just so I can do some combat instead of following around the conversations around.
いや、そんな。
来る途中ですれ違った可能性は。
See who? Dory?
で、俺。
ミーローさんがまだ来ていないの。
それがちょっと。
もうとっくに出かけ。
で、セノはついたのに。
はい。だから心配しているのです。
Any progress with the robbery case?
あの日、危険物を輸送するキャラバンを尋問したんだが、貨物が全て奪われた以上、キャラバンは確かに怪しいが、宝石についても売り手と連絡がついた。
とにかく状況をまとめると、
でも、
3つの出来事にもし
旅人キャンティナリはパルディスディアイに残っ。
単に
Give her her memories. Whose memories?
まずはグランドバザー
Whose
ル。
memories?
ニーローがどこから
Nihida's
出かけたか
would
確
be
認す
my
る。
first guess. I don't get why this like Nihida celebration event has so very little to do with Nihida ultimately. I'm just gathering some wood really quickly. Or not really gathering it, but just putting the tool so I can randomly press C whenever I feel like it. I can never remember where it is or what it looks like. I know it's there we go.
美の鑑賞というものを理解できるのは
Eat conversation, no thank you. What's that? What's that? Why didn't I know that was there? Genuinely had no idea. I'm taking a Japanese class right now, and you know, we're supposed to use ano, eto instead of and and it's like really seeped in where every once in a while, especially when I'm doing something where I'm you know, hearing Japanese relatively regularly, like in this specific instance where I have, you know, all my characters' voices are in Japanese, where I really just want to say ano instead of and then it trips me up even more because then I have to think about not saying and that adds another thing to think about, or not saying ano, and then that's another thing to think about, and then it takes me even longer to figure out what I'm supposed to be thinking about. It's a real problem. Totally. Ato. Yeah, I was about to do it again, and then I turned it into ato for no reason. That's not anything. That's not even nothing. Oh, should I try out this whack team? Normally I would just do my Zilon and Mulani comp team. But it works really well, so I actually really like doing it here, but I didn't feel it. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different. Am I even doing the right thing right now? As expected. Not a particularly good team. It's not like Kave is a buffer, like a Dindo buffer, right? At least not without constellations, I don't really know. He buffs Bloom, obviously, but... So as a result, I just got a bunch of random Dindo characters without anything to make them stronger, and a couple of can't even make Blooms. Plus my animation is really too poorly built and all honesty. Hey Sealy, how's it going? Man, it'd be really awful like if I can't even beat this stupid boss. Definitely will not be trying again in real combat. This is what I get for not wanting to change out an event team. Oh, 400 ping too. Someone's dying now. Come on. Alright, that should be it, right? Yeah. And then I'll leave and come back with like, oh wait, I don't even have any condensed resin, do I? Nope. Ugh, what a waste. That was actually quite a good... Is this even... This isn't the domain I'm meant to be trying to do, is it? What am I doing? I think... Yeah, I was supposed to be on the talent materials domain, not the weapon domain. That explains why I was so confused. Let's get an actual team in here as well. Oh yeah. I can show them when I'm done with the domain, but so I go for 100% exploration, and I go for true 100% exploration, but I don't like using the map while I'm playing, especially not in the early stages where there's still a lot of stuff to be discovered. So I'll just find stuff, and then I'll mark it, and then come back to it later. Or no, I'll use the pins on my map to mark the interactive map later. So then I can just like go to those, cross-check it, and kind of delete both markers at the same time. But I already hit 250 for Natlan and then had to start over. Yeah, it definitely like, because exploration is my favorite thing. So when I'm focusing too much on like finding the pins from the interactive map, it's so like stressful and boring and take all the fun out of it. I like just like seeing something and being like, oh, I just got a treasure chest, and like running over to it or whatever. But then like when it comes to like mini puzzles I can never tell when there is one. So I have to use the map to locate them. Yep. The graphics quality is like, I can't handle it. Kitty! Oh, that was like that was a really good poll for a 20. Yeah. So I have 127 markers after I already had 250 that I put on and then removed. And that's basically just Natlan. Cause yeah. I might have oh, I located 3 in 14? Ooh, Lower Beast checkup. I definitely haven't been doing that. And then yeah, that's probably a couple here. What are these? Oh, the unusual Holy Troll locations. Oh no, jumping. If you're that tired, you should probably just go to sleep. And then, yeah, Celia, really, exploration's 100%. Well, it is 100%, but it's 100% my favorite thing to do in the game. Every time a new area comes out, it like gets me, like even like just like a tiny new section. It gets me so hyped for the game again. Whereas the Archon's quest stuff and all that, it's kind of just like, oh yeah, that's fun. But I'm like, new area? Oh my god, have to go explore it all right away. Still haven't gotten around to this, but I also haven't, you know, used the interactive map at all, so this is all just stuff that I've randomly come across. Oh, right. Event. But yeah, jumping, I'm also kind of falling asleep. Like, I regret deciding that I wanted to wait until Imaginarium Theater comes out, because now it's like there's only 50 minutes left. I can't give up now. That's not right. That's all Hatham's house, isn't it? I get so lost in the city.
サーフボード貸そうか。出発。
That was definitely a totally totally necessary momentary rollerblading stint.
どうしたんだ？
ニーローがどこに行ったか。
ニーロ。今日は友達の手伝い。
一人でか？
Kitty, your nails
ど
are
の
sharp.
門から出たか見なかったか？
ああ、一人だったぞ。そうだな。
パルディスティアイとは真逆の
Did
方
Mila
向
get
だな。
kidnapped or something?
何かあったのか。
ズバイルさん、もしニーローが
Oh,
グ
wait.
ランドバザールに戻ったら、
Wait,
パルディスティアイのものに伝えてくれないか？
the name of this quest bit is like
まあ
give her
手が
back her
離せない用
memories.
事ができた
So it'd be
だけだ
kind
と
of strange if
思うんだ
Mila got like brainwashed or something.
必ず。さあ、行こう。北門を出てだ。
I think I need to add an eye bag toggle to my model for when I'm like up late and like starting to get delirious tired. I'm doing it right now. Like I've added so many toggles at this point. What's one more?
今朝ニーローを見かけ、
ニーローさんですか？
街の外？
ええ、あちらの。
後を追いかけてるやつはいなかっ
いいえ、私が見かけた時は一人でしたよ。
た。わかった。
Someone's always doing something strange.
じゃあ行くよ。
ちょっと
You
い
know,
い
those
か？
pigeons reminded me. I managed to sneak up to Timmy the other day without scaring a single pigeon away. And yet he still told me that I had scared them away. I was so offended.
男の人と待ち合わせしてたみたいで。
まさか砂漠で宝石を買っ
男の顔は見たか？
すみません。さすがに遠すぎて。
そうか。もしニーローがも
かしこまりました。
引き続き進もう。
The teleport points are much appreciated. Yeah, I generally voice the Traveler. There was one time where I temporarily was voicing everybody because I had the audio turned off. But I would forget every other line, so I'm very impressed that you managed to do it consistently.
手がかりが途切れちゃったな。
足跡がいくつかあるようですが、追っ
And
て
it
み
is
ますか？
very tiring.
いや、足跡が多すぎて方向を間違えてしまう可能性がある。
Arnara.
ああ、俺たちはここで痕跡を分析しておく。
もし何か分かったらすぐ。